Now, heading into Event 7 of Marble Superior Season 4 after a detour from the B-League, we head into the event this season, theme for this season, the Storm Survival. As you can see, this giant course of 3 sections, funnels, track section, and gravitracks, all decently short in length. And the rules of this event are decently complicated, but I will see the standings. And here they are. Holographics recently took over the lead of the Blue-Ray Blasters, and Mystic Twisters still in third of the Mocha Maniacs and Gracious Glaciers after 2 very poor events from them. And we will see how everyone does in this event. So, the storm level is 16 marbles on the track, and we will be seeing how they do in this new event. We haven't even seen a beat the boss kind of event here, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works. I guess kind of the only experience is even similar is teamwork racing, but that's not even really similar at all. And down they all go. The storm marble is at the top with the gray marble. And down everyone goes. I believe who is in first place had the limelights over the shockwaves and heat strokes. The storm marble has not overtaken anyone yet. I wonder if it will for anyone in the first round. Mystic Twisters are still in there. Same with the Yellow Jackets, who are in last in the standings, and they will make it through. Let's see if they could stay this way. Everyone finishing. Let's see if we get any DNFs as well. Yellow Jackets down the gravitracks, and they will finish. So that means that nobody is eliminated in this first round. So that means we will be moving to a storm level of 2. That's everyone finished. And the storm level did not overtake anyone. So as you can see, Limelight's going first over the Blue-Ray Blasters and Northern Narwhals. And everyone else back behind Yellow Jackets in 16th. And the storm, as you can see, did not pass anyone. So now we're going to be going to round 2. Spectrum all the way down to Pollen once again. The marbles do not change. They are just 1 marble each time. And down they go. Just for a second, we have a bit of a logjam in that straight piece. And it gets going again. And the storm marbles are nearing that event horizon of that spiral funnel. Taking a while though. Down they go. One of them comes down. Where's the second one? The second one finally gets down. As marbles are already finishing, and they are way back behind. Yellow Jackets once again near the back with Mystic Twisters. Mystic Twisters once again near the back with Gracious Glaciers and Team Toxin right there. Yellow Jackets once again in last. Can they survive once again? And they actually get contact from a storm marble, and they are going to be making it down. Will they finish? Well, they will finish last once again, but they are going to survive once again. So that means 2 rounds in, nobody has been eliminated. We have not seen a single elimination. We're going to be going to round 3. It just goes until every single marble is either eliminated or 1 marble is left. Limelight's once again winning that one over the Northern Narwhals and Shockwaves. Yellow Jackets once again coming in last. But doesn't matter, as now the storm level is 3. There's 3 storm marbles, still 16 marbles. It'll take a while for them to overtake number in from marbles to storm marbles. And down everyone goes for round 3, now with an extra storm marble once again. As they get, the marbles get a bit of a head start from the storm marbles at the top. And right now, Yellow Jackets once again in the back. They do not seem to be getting out of last place here. Let's see if anyone's going to be eliminated. If it's anyone, it's going to be them. But they're actually making good progress in this funnel. They're not going to be last. Solstice Squad is the last team in the funnel, and they're actually going to be overtaken. Solstice Squad have been overtaken by a storm marble, and they are way ahead through the track section, down the gravitracks, and Solstice Squad will be the first eliminated team, disappointingly for them, and they are going to be out first in just round 3. You can see other storm marbles, and they will finish. And that means that Soul from Solstice Squad is the first marble eliminated. Disappointing for them. Solstice Squad is down like 14th in the overall standings. Hasn't really gotten any good finishes this season. Maybe other than the last event and the first event. Now round 4. Now with just 1 last marble and 4 storm marbles. Still increasing. We have 15 marbles left. It's only going to get more difficult as fewer marbles are left and more storm marbles are there. Heat Strokes are the first team into the yellow funnel, followed by Mystic Twisters, Team Toxin, and many others. Who is up there? It looks like Yellow Jackets once again with Lucky Lemons, and they're actually overtaking already. I think a Storm Marble has just overtaken 3 marbles. You can see it in that yellow funnel, and they're actually losing a bunch of ground. Wicked Wizards make it through. 3 Storm Marbles are in that funnel right there. Very close, and one will overtake all 3 of them. We will see who they are, but will they finish ahead of them? Very slow in this Gravitex, and they will finish, so they will eliminate the Lucky Lemons, Mystic Twisters, and I'm pretty sure the Yellow Jackets were still up there. Jeez, out of 4 rounds, they come in last in 3 of them, and one of them, of course this one, they're going to be eliminated. So Citrus is out. Wow, that's very surprising. Mist and Pollen as well. So now we are only left with 12 after round 4. And that eliminates the Mystic Twisters, our 3rd place team in the championship. Big championship contender. Lucky Lemons also sitting up there in 7th. Yellow Jackets, geez, they are last, and that is anything we could get 1 point from this event. Now 12 left. And 5 Storm Marbles now, because we are in round 5. So they are now in the spiral funnel. And it is Gracious Glaciers in the lead at the start. There's still a few marbles struggling behind with the Wicked Wizards, Northern Narwhals, just one last event. Shockwaves and Mocha Maniacs, and Shockwaves are last at the moment. But it is still very close between everyone. Oh, Northern Narwhals playing a bit risky right now. Will they be able to flee the storm? And yes, they will. Will Wicked Wizards? No, they will not. They're actually passed by 2 of them. Northern Narwhals slow across that bend, and they're just barely going to survive. Wicked Wizards do pass a Storm Marble, but it will not matter. They are only passed by 1, and that is enough to eliminate them. They are caught up in the storm and are swept away. So they will be eliminated. Witch from the Wicked Wizards getting 12th. I don't believe they did very well last event. And block bumping, they didn't do much better either, with I believe another 12th place finish. The last medal was, well, their only really good finish was in event 4, Whirlwinds, where they got 2nd. So not good for them. Now we have 11 teams left and 6 Storm Marbles. The Storm Marbles are half of the, or more than half of the marbles left. Mocha Maniacs in first place at the moment right now. Team Toxin and Gracious Glaciers overtaken. Gracious Glaciers are the first team to enter the yellow funnel. Who is in last is Nanospheres and Tidal Waves at the top. Nanospheres, they need a good finish here after a poor finish last event and the event before. It's their gold medal in Whirlwinds, but they make many overtakes right there. Shockwaves, Heatstrokes, and Mocha Maniacs will finish in the top 3. Who will be out here? Limelights have been overtaken by many Storm Marbles, and they have been overtaken. I think they're the only ones. Smoke Maniacs and Team Toxin finish, and this is the first Storm Marble who will eliminate 11th place Limelights. I'm pretty sure they're the only ones still here, as they overtake one, but get immediately overtaken back, which shows they are eliminated in round 6. As the rest of the Storm Marbles are coming down. Who is that from Limelights? I believe it is Spotlight, if I'm correct. Yes, it is. They are eliminated in 11th place. And after doing very well in the first few rounds, I remember, I think they got first in round 1 and 2. They expended too much of their energy and will get 11th place. So now 10 remain, 7 Storm Marbles. Spectrum and Burst still in. I haven't really been talking about the championship too much. We haven't lost many championship contenders, maybe other than the Mystic Twisters. But at that point, they're just kind of a podium contender at this point, because the top 2 are so far ahead. Holographics and Blu-ray Blasters, the really only ones who matter in the championship at this point, even after event 6, this early in the season. Heatstrokes are right now in last place with the Shockwaves and Nanospheres. Heatstrokes are trying to make it through the storm, and they somehow will, but I don't think they're going to survive much longer. Holographics are still there with the Northern Narwhals as well. Holographics are barely, oh, them and Team Toxin are going to make it. Heatstrokes have been overtaken by a Storm Marble, who is trying to pass the Holographics and Team Toxin. Team Toxin trying to make it. Oh, they blocked the Holographics, and all 3 are going to be eliminated. A sabotage move. I don't know if that was intentional from Team Toxin, but they are going to eliminate the Holographics, who I believe got passed by the Heatstrokes right at the end, so that's only going to add insult to injury for them. But that is a triple elimination from these three. We've already seen one, but that one was even more surprising. Two marbles who didn't even really have a big chance to be overtaken got overtaken. You can't even see it, but Team Toxin blocked the holographics after they got stuck to not only eliminate them, but the holographics. So that means that the holographics came in 10th, 5 points. So that will mean that the Blue-Red Blasters will have to medal in this event to pass them in the standings, as we only have 7 left. Jeez, the number of marbles have dwindled as we just got a triple elimination. I believe there are 8 storm marbles up there if I count correctly, and there are. Who is near the back? It is Nanospheres once again. They always seem to be near the back, but always survive each round. Mocha Maniacs right there are about to be overtaken in the first funnel, and they will. Who else could be overtaken here? Nanospheres trying to make it through, and they will. Tidal Waves make it. Shockwaves have been overtaken. The Tidal Waves are being chased by a storm marble. They need to make it. They don't want to make the mistake that Team Toxin made last round. They won't, but they're just barely going to be eliminated here. Right at the final corner, they are going to be eliminated in 5th place. Oh my goodness, a storm marble literally at the final turn passes the Tidal Waves. And wow, that is going to be elimination for not only them, but the Shockwaves and Mocha Maniac Tsunami, which is a storm. I don't classify it as that. Is going to be eliminated by Storm Survival in 5th place. Once again, getting an upper half finish, but just not enough to get a medal. Now we have a very bluish, whitish kind of group in this Final Four, with the Northern Narwhals, Gracious Glaciers, Nanospheres, and our possible championship leaders, Blue-Ray Blasters. Gracious Glaciers also sitting in 5th. Northern Narwhals won last event. Nanospheres, I believe, are just 8th. And now the back two are the Blasters and the Glaciers. Our top 2 in the first event. Gracious Glaciers trying to survive much longer. They want to make it, but they're stuck in the in the part of the funnel, and I think they have just doomed themselves. Blue-Red Blasters trying to survive with the Nanospheres here to make it to the final 3. This is possibly, yes, this is definitely our guaranteed podium, as I see 2 Storm Marbles right there and no Gracious Glaciers. So that means that they will be eliminated. They're actually taking a lot of their time here. That's 4 Storm Marbles. How many are going to have passed the Gracious Glaciers? That's 5, 6, 7, and yep, there is the Gracious Glaciers marble. Passed by 7 Storm Marbles. I believe there's only 2 left. Yeah. That is their elimination in 4th. Just barely missing a medal. But Arctic has shown to be very good at these survival kind of events, winning elimination race last season and getting 4th here. Very good for them. But now, I mean, this could be the final. This literally could be the final between Burst Element and Cetacean. But if 2 survive, that means we could go to around 11. As they're all 3 in the first funnel. Have survived every round until now. Now let's see who will make it to round 11. If there is a round 11, that's the thing. Everyone is so close, doesn't know how to make a move, or don't know when to make a move. Blue-Red Blasters the first 2. And it is still very close. Blue-Red Blasters have taken the lead in the standings by now. Can they win this event to prove their stamp of authority and take the lead of the holographics? Oh, they almost get in the funnel, but Northern Narwhal will steal it away from them. Blue-Red Blasters, all they need to do is just pass the Storm Marble. But Northern Narwhals are going to flee the scene and take their 2nd gold medal in 2 events. Blue-Ray Blasters could not pass the Storm Marble at the end and will take 2nd place. And the Nanospheres, who are way behind, are going to take 3rd. But that's all that needed to be. Northern Narwhals survive every single round, and they are going to be taking the gold in this event for the 2nd time in a row. As we still have a bunch of Storm Marbles coming through, and that is all of them. And the Northern Narwhals will be winning this event, the only marble Cetacean to survive every single round, and will win the event. What a return to form for the Northern Narwhals after having just 8 points after event 4 to getting 2 gold medals in a row and a 4th place in block pumping 2 events ago. And they are going to be winning. They never got eliminated, and they will win the event. Blue-Ray Blasters, oh my goodness. They come in 2nd place. Very good for them. They will take the lead in the overall standings, and the Nanospheres taking 3rd. It's actually a big surprise, considering the fact they don't medal very often. But here is our podium. The Northern Narwhals winning this event, of course, over the Blue-Ray Blasters and Nanospheres. well done to them. As you can see all the Storm Rebels gathering around the podium. This is the Northern Narwhals, of course, first win since last event. And I believe their 6th career goal, if I read that fast enough. Blu-ray Blasters, though, take the lead in the overall standings, as I said before, by 5 points, but a gigantic gap between 2nd and 3rd. And Northern Narwhals jumping up 7 spots into 3rd place. Yellow Jackets just 18 points, still sitting down in last. For the next event will be the relay. I will see you there. Goodbye.